The United States of America secretly bombs Cambodia. Cambodia had been one of the most fertile food-producing areas in Indochina. Between 1970 and 1973, the US forces dropped over 500,000 tons of bombs on food-growing areas, destroying the irrigation works and killing livestock. The population of Phnom Penh, the capital, increased from 2 million to 6 million out of the country's total population of 8 million. As a result, a grave food crisis developed.
When I was a young king in Cambodia, that was in the years 40s, there were already predictions saying that Cambodia would have to face misery and there would be famine, hunger, and there would be streets without people, houses without people. In April 1975, all the citizens to go to the countryside, and they killed so many people. Pol Pot is mad, you know, like Hitler.
During the Cambodian genocide, the people suffered the atrocities of the communist Pol Pot, Khmer Rouge regime in the mid-70s. The Cambodian people were subjected to working in labour camps, while others died from execution, starvation and disease. Patricia Schroeder said, 3 weeks ago, the camp at Sakeo was an open field. 30,000 people were dumped in horrible conditions with no facilities. The camp contains the best and the worst instincts of mankind. The Cambodian refugees arrived looking like walking death. They were in a terrible state. Rosalind Carter said, "It's like nothing I've ever seen. It's emotionally overwhelming." Let me explain why I'm making this film. I was living in Bangkok, Thailand in 1979. I attended a meeting held by the Thai Red Cross. Here, I answered a call for service and an appeal for help. Nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to witness when I arrived at the camp. There were only 2 doctors and 1 nurse from Médecins Sans Frontières. 35,000 people and the major part of the Khmer Rouge army were living without food, water, medical supplies or shelter. The Thai military granted me permission to remain on the camp at night to care for the unaccompanied children. When the camp became an official United Nations holding centre, the American ambassador's wife, Shepi Abramovitz, gave me funding to start an art project for the children. This allowed them to express their feelings about their traumatic experiences. As well as uniting them as a group and lifting their spirits. In February of 1980, I documented my project at the United Nations in Bangkok for the care of unaccompanied Cambodian minors in temporary holding centres under handicrafts. When I returned to live in the United States, I began to feel unwell, with anxiety and panic. My heart would pound, and I experienced fear as if the ground beneath me would drop away into an abyss. I couldn't sleep at night. I would jolt awake as if someone had surprised me. I had intense feelings of alienation, as if I were encountering a foreign planet. I then returned to live in the United Kingdom to come to terms with my experiences and rebuild my life. Now, I'm able to talk about one of the darkest periods of the 20th century.